I'm Ellis, I'm Mum with Cherri's granddaughter, and today I'm going to make spaghetti and meatballs. But we didn't have any meatballs or mince, but we had burgers, so I'm going to turn them into meatballs, because my nan told me use what you got. Okay, first thing I need to do is turn these burgers into meatballs. So I would take a burger, kind of split it in half, or something, and start rolling it in my hand. And don't forget to wash your hands before you start doing this. And then also wash them after. That seems a big meatball.
Okay, so you're going to break it up, do it in half?
Break it up in half. Put that piece back there. And I roll it. Then I pop it in the bowl. Okay, so I am almost done rolling the meatballs. A few more to do. Messy.
What are you going to do next?
Next I'm going to season it. You can either season it when you're doing the meatballs, or you can season it when it's in the pan, or if you want to do it in the oven then. That's your decision.
What are you going to use?
I'm going to use some celery salt, garlic, oregano, some soy sauce.
That's not soy sauce.
Huh? Oh.
What is it?
I don't know.
Read it. Nanny can't say this, by the way.
Worcester sauce.
Nice work.
And salt and pepper.
Cool. And
What's the difference between soy sauce and Worcester sauce?
They just taste totally different.
Oh, okay, so I'm going to wipe my hands. And first I'm going to put a little bit of oregano on. Oopsie.
Okay, why did you pour it in your hand instead of pouring it straight in?
I didn't want to put too much on.
Oh, okay.
Right, just do this.
You are your grandmother's granddaughter.
Okay, so I'm going to put this over here.
What kind of sauce are you going to cook it in?
I'm going to cook it in this tomato sauce. I'm not making the sauce from home because I'm 10 and it's difficult. And it's just easier. So, yeah.
Who taught you to cook?
My mum and my nan. Well, you're my mum.
I am your mum. What lessons did we teach you about cooking?
I would watch you guys cook, and then I would try. Why is there ginger in the salt?
I have no idea. You know what? At least you know that it's ginger.
Yeah.
Okay. How often do you get to cook?
I cook a lot. Today I made a cake.
Oh yeah, we'll show that later. I haven't seen it.
It doesn't work.
I haven't seen it. How did it turn out?
It turned out pretty well. Where's our pepper? That barely works either. Okay, so now I'm going to take my pan and put it on the stove and then switch on the stove. I'm not going to make the stove too hot. I'm going to make it around there.
Yeah, that looks good to me, sweetheart.
And I'm not going to put any oil on because there's already enough fat in the meatballs, so they will make their own oil.
Okay.
There's a lot of seasoning on the top. I can add some extra on. And make it.
Please be careful.
I'm fine.
Oh my God.
Jeez.
Yeah, you've been watching your grandmother cook too much.
I've been watching
So
my
you
grandma.
don't use utensils.
No, I don't.
Ellis, please be careful, honey.
Fine. Jeez. What, do you use utensils or something?
No, but I'm a lot older than you. So how long will you have them cooking in the pan before you add the sauce? How will you know it's time to add the sauce?
I will take a spoon or something like that and and I will turn them
And when will you turn
gradually.
them?
Like I will give them at least like 5 minutes or something like that. And if you can hear, it's starting to sizzle. And it will look like, it will look like, I don't know how to explain it. But
Okay, so what are you looking for? How will you know that
they won't look like that.
They won't look raw, so how will they look?
They will look, they will look like, what do I use?
Okay, hold up, I'm going to help you. You're going to use
Oh, let's bring it over here.
Okay.
They will look a little bit darker than that. They
done.
They will look a lot darker. Not a lot darker, but they will look dark.
Okay, set those cook for a bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so now I'm going to get my pan. The spaghetti doesn't need to go on yet, but you need to put it on the stove and then you can switch the stove on. You need to wait for it to cook. Okay. So, what you need to do is you take your pot and you fill it up with water. You don't fill it all the way. You fill it to about 3/4.
Yeah, that's about right. That's about enough, babe.
That's good. That seems like enough. So I would put it on the back.
We don't need to turn it on just yet, though, because the meatballs need a bit longer.
Then I leave it there, and then when I would turn it on, you have to wait for the bubbles. You can see the bubbles on top. And I need to add some salt to it.
Yeah. How much salt would you put in the water? Let's have a look. Okay, that's far too much. You really just need a pinch, hun. Okay?
Okay.
Let me see.
I'm going to salt away.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Throw it away. It's fine.
Tell me a pinch.
Yeah, that's about right, babe. Put that in. Okay, how are our meatballs doing?
Well, I mean, see.
Yeah.
When they are cooked, when they all look like that.
Okay, so you're going to turn them.
Yeah. Difficult, but I will.
Do you need some help?
No.
No what?
Thanks. Perfectly capable.
Okay. Alright.
Okay, so now I'm going to add the tomato sauce to it. And if that doesn't work, try this. Take a knife, use this end of the knife. Doesn't damage the knife, but it makes it easier to open.
Good job.
So I'm going to pour it on. And because there's still some stuff in there, you take a little bit of water.
About halfway. About halfway, babe.
Oh, halfway.
Yeah. Good girl.
Good. And then you put the lid back on.
Quick. So you need to get it in the pan.
Then you pour that back on.
Excellent.
And then you're probably wondering why I have brown sugar out. But it's a secret ingredient. Take a, oh my god. Take a pinch of brown sugar. How much?
More than that. You want a nice. Yeah, that's about right.
And you just sprinkle it on.
A little bit more, tiny bit more. And then give it a mix into the sauce. Good girl. All right, that's fine. Okay. So now what do you want to do?
Now I need to switch this on.
No.
No.
You need to turn your down just so it's simmering. Mind your fingers down. It's the other way. Yeah, that way. That's enough. Mind your fingers. And then you need to cover it. Do you know where the lid is, honey?
We don't have a lid for that, but I'm just going to use this.
Okay. All right. Good girl. Good job, sweetie.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, do you know how long that needs to? Do you know how long that needs to cook for?
Not actually quite sure.
Would you like me to tell you?
Yes, please.
Okay. So you want it on a low heat for about 10 to 15 minutes before you switch the water on for the spaghetti.
So 10. So I'm going to
Do it for about 12 and a half minutes.
Yeah, that's what I was going to do. I usually do 13.
Okay.
13 minutes.
Okay. We'll come back to that then.
Yeah. So I just came in here to check the progress of the meatballs. They look decent. They look pretty good.
Okay, I noticed that you switched the water on to boil.
Yeah, I switched the water on. It doesn't seem quite ready yet because there's not enough bubbles.
Okay, so should we come back to it in a minute?
Yeah, we should come back to it in a minute. But first, while those two are cooking, you shouldn't just wait until the end to clean up. If you want a clean house, or a clean kitchen, just put the stuff away as you go. Clean as you go, it's easiest. Do I need to put any of this on?
Maybe a little bit.
Okay, just a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay.
I went a little bit over.
That's enough. Okay, so we'll come back to the spaghetti in a second, yeah?
Just remember to put your stuff away as you go.
Okay.
Easier. So these meatballs seem done. I can just tell because you can see the little bubbles at the top, so I'm going to
Switch it off.
Switch that off.
Okay.
And just stir them a little bit more just to make sure that.
Okay, babe.
Yeah.
Cover it so it doesn't lose its heat. Okay.
Yeah, we want it to stay hot.
Have you got it?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm just going to give a tip of advice for the when you cook generally for anything. Time it, like not on a timer, but like make sure it's timed properly. Don't do your spaghetti first and then start cooking your meatballs. Start your meatballs and then when you think they're halfway done, then start your spaghetti so that it stays all warm and you have to put it in the microwave.
That's a very good point, baby.
And our microwave doesn't work and it ruins our plates. Like literally it looks like a horror film and yeah, it actually ruins a plate. Like black lines everywhere, yeah. So we can't do that. The spaghetti, the reason you didn't see me pour it out is because I'm 10 and it's dangerous. So I'm going to take that and take a little bit of oil and just like this.
That's enough.
And then I take this.
And why do you do that, honey?
Just so it doesn't stick together.
Okay.
And as you can see, Mum, can you please come over here?
Oh, sorry.
As you can see, it's not sticking together. It just looks nicer.
Okay, you're going to plate up now?
Yeah. So I'm going to plate it up.
Okay, so just you and your brother?
Yeah. So if I take and I bring this over.
Carefully.
I'm doing it carefully. Oh, I don't use this. I use. Where is it?
Might be in the dishwasher, sweetheart. You can use the tongs.
Yeah, it's right here.
Cool, okay.
The dishwasher is clean, it's just not quite finished.
Okay, there we go.
Not finished. I'm just going to take these little things off it and dry it.
Okay.
Okay, so I take this and I just dish up some. I do it. And it's just me and my brother, my mum and my stepdad if they're going to have some or maybe.
Yeah, we will have some later.
But if there's not enough spaghetti left, they can just make some more.
Okay. You going to eat that much?
Eden's not going to eat that much. How much is he? Eden!
Yeah. Maybe a little bit more.
Come here.
He'll have a tiny. He wants it on top. He'll have a little bit more.
Is this enough food for you?
That's enough spaghetti.
That's too much or enough?
No, that's plenty.
Okay, I'm going to put a little bit more in there.
Okay. Remember, you eat what you take.
Okay, so put some back.
Okay, that's what I thought.
He asked for that, so.
Okay, you can always come back for more.
Yeah, so now I'm going to put this back over there.
Okay. Ellis, I suggest you take the plate to the pan and not the pan to the plates.
I know, that's how I'm doing it now because the sauce is different to the spaghetti.
Yes.
Spaghetti, you can just place it there.
Yeah, it's quite heavy.
Sauce, different.
Okay.
So I take this, my brother's, and I take a spoon.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
And
I normally give him 3 meatballs to start out with.
I do the meatballs first, just because it's easier. Take the meatballs first, and then I take my sauce.
Okay. Yeah, that's good. That's plenty, sweetheart.
There.
Right,
Now I'm going to take mine.
let's have a look. That looks good, hon. That looks really
now
good.
I'm going to have 4 meatballs,
Okay.
just because I'm really hungry.
Okay. Goodness, that looks really delicious. Well done. Okay, put it down so I can just get a close-up of the finished product.
Give me 1 second, I'm just going to bring it up.
Okay, that's plenty. Okay.
Okay, so yes, these are the finished products of the food, and yeah, it's easy and really good. And my nan doesn't know I'm doing this, so I'm kind of putting it on her account without her knowing. Hopefully she doesn't get mad.
She won't. She'll be very proud of you.
She won't. But yeah, that's it for today. Okay. Yeah.